And it's time for the Kid Talk Show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. How was your weekend? Well, we'll get to that later. How are you? Good. He's good. Alfie's good. It's beautiful weather where Mr. Flint lives. Let's say good morning. Sing good morning. Ready? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, how do you do? How do you do? Oh, can I princess? How do you do? How do you do? How do you do, everybody? Yes, we're back, and we have a good show for you today. Vinny's here. I don't know how long he will be here. You never can tell what he's going to do. He's had a good day though because his mommy was home with him all day. She didn't have to. She had to stay home from work. So I had to stay home alone. Yeah, I know. How was your weekend? My weekend, I spent stuffed in a box. Sorry. What? Yes, I know. We sang that already. Okay, just a minute. We're gonna do that letter next week. Okay, so let's get moving because we want to try to keep these not going too long. No scatterbrain, Mr. Flint. Let's start with a joke. Let's try one. Okay. Knock knock. Who's well? I have one. You all right? Can I ask you a knock knock? Yeah, you can ask me a knock knock joke. Okay, go ahead. Knock knock. Who's there? Will. Will who? Will you please stop with these stupid jokes? I don't know if that was fun. Well, you don't have to say stupid, maybe silly or corny or something. Do you like my jokes? Thank you. Yeah, he talks to me. So, all right, today we are going to, I wanted to ask how your weekend was. All right, you can turn and talk with a neighbor. Okay, we can talk. How was your weekend? My weekend was really good. A bunch of my friends who I've known since I was in school were able to come home and we played golf. And how'd you do? What do you mean? I had a lot of fun. No, how'd you do at golf? Well, that's not the important thing. The important thing is that we had fun. Did you get a high score? Yes, I did get a high score. Yeah, but aren't you supposed to get a low score in golf? Yeah, you're supposed to get a low score in golf. But we had a lot of fun. All right, we'll keep moving on. How was your weekend? Raise your hand if you went outside. Where we live, it was beautiful, so a lot of people went outside. Vinny, did you go outside this weekend? Oh, hey, we're on TV. Really? You doing it now? Sorry. Yeah, he plays outside all weekend. He's got his own little yard. We'll go out there someday and we'll try to do a show, and I can show you all his walls, different colors, and all that. So let's keep moving along. All right, we're gonna try something new today. We want to get this to look more like a TV show and less like a bedroom, right? Yes, you need more teacher stuff. Yes, so we're gonna slowly get some of Luke's stuff out and more. There's some things in the background, but they're so far away they're hard to read. So Mr. Flint's gonna try to get some more things. So one of the things I have now, the mail, yes, we are gonna start doing some mail. Okay, so I have some letters. People have been writing letters to ask some questions. So we're going to try to do this at least once a week. Okay. And you can go on and write Mr. Flint an email, or we'll talk about snail mail, the old fashioned letter stuff. Right. And then we will see if we can read your letter on the show. All right. So let's see. We have a letter? Yes, we do. All right. Let's get it. So I'll go to my mailbox. If you were in Mr. Flint's class, some of you might remember this little mailbox. We used to put our lunch money in there and stuff like that. So let's see. All right, letter. Whoa, whoa, sorry. Oh, oh, got it. Whew. That was a long way down. All right, so see, Mr. Flint. Hold on, I need my glasses. I need my reading glasses. Mm, yes, these are the right ones. Okay, so dear Mr. Flint, did you ever want to give up? That's a really good question. We, uh, no, I know you don't ever, never give up. He never gives up. He never wants to come inside, even in the wintertime. But back to our letter, okay? No interrupts. Yeah. In college, things that you really want to do, they can be tricky. But remember, we talked a lot about perseverance. So I can tell you one time when Mr. Flint was in college, I decided that I really liked kindergarten. Got to go to a school there, and it was really fun. And I thought I want to change and become a kindergarten teacher. And here, I'll hold that. Okay. And what happened? Well, guess what? I had a teacher, professor, and she told me this was a long time ago, and there weren't a lot of boys who were kindergarten teachers. And when I told her I want to be a kindergarten teacher, what did she say? She said, "You can't be a kindergarten teacher. You're a boy." Uh huh. Yeah. And did you listen to her? Well, no. Gosh, no, I didn't listen to her. Okay? And this goes back to what we're talking about. Use your own brain, right? If you believe it and you want to do it, you can do it. But you can't just wish for it, right? Because it would just go, I wish I was a kindergarten teacher. I wish I was a kindergarten teacher. Nothing happens, right? But if you write it down, you put that goal down, what you want to do, and you keep trying and you look at it every day, what? Right? You, bites. Oh, yes, they're being friends. And, and you can do it. Mr. Flint is so proud of one of his students. I was just reading. This boy told me when he was little, someday he wanted to grow up and be a pilot. And guess what? He's a pilot. See? And he didn't just wish. He had a dream, he had a goal, and he worked hard, and he worked hard, and he became a pilot and with little planes, and now he's going to be a pilot with bigger planes. And you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. And don't listen to anybody who tells you you can't. Okay? All right. Let's get to some school stuff now. Let's do your mystery box. All right, we are going to do a vowel today. So the vowels A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Talk about copying that Y. Um, they can be a little trickier. They sound very, very close. So today we're going to do E. Okay, that's clue number one. Nope, nope, nope. Too soon. Did you hit that button? It's not time for the drum roll. Jeez, it's hard to get good people. No. All right. So, um, starts with E. Pretend you're saying hi to your friend Ed. Okay. E says yes. Okay. So starts with E. Now, clue number two. Let me see my clues. It lives in the jungle. No, stop lying, buddy. Yeah, I know it was in the jungle, but that's a L. Okay, that's okay. He doesn't really know about letters. Lives in the jungle. Yeah, some of you got it. All right, no words. All right, 10 more chances. Clue number three. He has a trunk. A big long trunk. What do you think? I think somebody's tired. Can you see him? That's a good guess. He said it was a dog. He always gets his dog. All right, so starts with A. Lives in the jungle. Has a trunk. I'll give you one more clue. He's really, really big. This one. It is a yes elephant. All right, raise your hand. Yeah, this is one of Mrs. Flint's. If I break this, I'm whoa. Just kidding, Mrs. Flint. I still got whoa. Just kidding. Oh, no. All right, I better stop it. That's how I get myself in trouble. So yes, raise your hand if you said elephant. Yes, very good, very good. No, you didn't say elephant. You said dog. All right, so we better put him back before she knows what's called. What? No, I didn't take your elephant. Promise. Gosh. So let's get to our letters for today. I want to show you something real quick, and I will let you go. Today, I want to do some more letters that we can stop and go back for. We were sorting them out last week with tunnels and circles, right? So I want to show you a couple letters that when we get down to those little stop signs, we stop and go back. Right back up on the same line. So watch. And we'll go down. Right back up on that line over to this one. All right. Oh, I went past the stop sign. Let's start that again. So, all right. Let's. Oh, I want to do that over there. Oh, where's my eraser? Oh. There it is. Ah. So let's try that again. So, pull down, stop, and go back and make our first tunnel or hump, right? Stop, go back, and make our second tunnel. There's our M. Right? Next one, maybe we should do this one first, but now we only got to do that one time. Okay? So I'm going to pull down, stop and go back, and make that hump. What's that? Yes, and getting us ready for Beat the Teacher. Okay, we'll try that again next week. Or this week, I mean. All right, now I'm going to start way up high. Okay? I'm going to pull all the way down. And I'm going to go back up about halfway and make my tunnel or my hump. What letter is that? Yeah, H. Very good. Okay, and one more. I love that little stop and go back mark because we don't want to do this. I'll show you. I'm going to show you an ugly M. See? Yeah, because I didn't go right back up on that line. I went way over here. All right, we don't want to make it. So, all right, let's do our H one. Start way up high, pull down, stop, and go back, and about halfway, make our little hump. H. Okay. All right. That's our tunnel letters. Okay. Tomorrow we can do some work with the camera. We're going to try something new with the camera. I got some advice and some help from my friends. Well, we'll see how that goes. And I realized that Mr. Flint just keeps on going and has to be sillier, yeah, like I am at school and things like that. But I just get, you get nervous. Vinny, come on up here. What do you say? Come on, let's sing goodbye. Come on. Whoa! He pulled the computer. Uh, so, all right, let's sing. Now it's time to say goodbye. Sleep. He's got to go to bed. Tight. Come on. Sleep tight. But if you're watching it in the morning, I know you're not going to bed. But it's time for Vinny to go to bed. Have a good day, boys and girls. I'll see you again tomorrow. We'll have a new show tomorrow. Okay? All right.